They are playing neutral out of their minds. Soft knockdown. Oh my god! What's going on, guys? Aco here, coming at you with another match review, and today we got a special one. This is the first video we're going to be going over to cover for the World Finals. And in case you don't know how the World Finals works, just a little bit of lore here. The World Finals don't work like a usual tournament. You need a certain number of points to be here. Basically, they take each of the highest point earning player from each region and put them all into 4 different groups. Those groups all then fight for the top 2 spots, and that is also determined by points. And the top 2 from each group will be put into the top 8, and then those top 8 will fight in a regular tournament format. And the reason that's so important to realize for this particular match, we're about to look at Yasha versus Inzem. And as you can see here, at the end of this grouping, Yasha is in the top spot with Inzem in the 3rd, and that is decided by, basically by their set wins and losses. So going into this match, if Inzem were to win 2-0 over Yasha, he would knock Yasha into 3rd place, meaning Yasha would be knocked out of the tournament because only the top 2 go in. However, if Yasha can either win the set or even win a single point, he will be safe to pass on into the next round. So going into this, all the pressure is on Inzem. He has to beat one of the best players in the world 2-0. So let's see what happens. So here we go. The highest of stakes on this game. And Super Dash Call Assist is going to get the first opening for Inzem, giving him the very first knockdown. And there you go. That's a very classic Oki situation. I've pointed this out many times. The neutral jump, hit a button, call assist. That way, if they were to back tech, they're forced to block the assist. If they up tech, they're forced to take the jab and get staircase. And in most instances, if they delay their wake up, they're still going to get into an active enough assist. And that's what happened here. And that is going to force Yasha to spark because he does not want to be in a 50-50. Because that's the other part of it that I should mention, is that if they do block on the ground here, because you neutral jump, you still have an air action. So you are able to do a dash to make it more ambiguous, which Inzem did do, which got him the spark out of Yasha. And rather than take the 17 mix, this is a total 50-50. He decides to spark as well. Nobody wants to lose the point war. The point war is very, very important. Amazing neutral being played here. Ooh, I like the float mix. It gets blocked, but the float mix is always nice. And also pay close attention to this. There's going to be a lot of super dashes here, but they are in reaction to Vegito A, because as we all know, super dash does beat it. So you will notice anytime that Vegito A gets called, you will see the other player usually react with the super dash, try to negate it. Ooh, gets caught by the beam. Nice pickup here. Covers the wake up with Vegito, but was in recovery, so he does not get the pickup. Yasha doing an amazing job to evade all assists on the ground. His movement is immaculate. Ooh, that was a rare drop though. Inzem, Yasha, it's pretty rare for him to drop. This was one of those rare moments right there. He still gets the pickup though. Command grabs are very good in scrambles. Like in a scramble situation where the opponent is trying to get their bearings again, that's usually where a command grab's going to land. Split finger shot war. That was an input error. Ooh. If you've been on this channel long enough, you've heard me mention it a million times. And yes, sir, this is absolutely a dash block. You saw that. He, instead of just, hoping for the best or mashing, after stopping his stagger in order to continue it safely, he does dash, hold back, and then delay press his button. And this creates a gap to where he could have continued his pressure. He blocks the follow-up attack. You could potentially catch a button and potentially catch a backdash, all by doing this one simple option select. Ooh, very nice blocks. Same side sword gets blocked. Once again, dash block. And the 6M finds its mark. Ooh. Another rare drop. Oh my, that was crazy. I feel like, wow, I really think that only hit because of the backdash. Like, when he backdashed, his hurt box got slightly bigger, just slightly. Like, look at that, his hair is a little bit taller than normal, so it just barely picked him up. Youch. Going down. Yeah, here comes the mix. Ooh, same side sword. Ooh, that was nice. That was preemptive. He does same side sword into vanish. Anticipates the jump, so he goes for the EX grab. Yasha decides to simply hold the tag button and block to do the raw tag OS. Ooh, fishing with the 5M. Wow, Yasha's really good at landing those raw beams. Those raw beams are finding their mark. Ooh, so he misses his Oki here just a little bit too low. He tried to catch the neutral jump, but he's a little bit too low. Wow, okay, that is one of the cheapest things you can do right there, is to call your assist and then immediately queue up a Dragon Rush. This just basically creates like the ultimate trap, because first of all, the opponent's attention is going to be drawn to the assist. There's so much stuff on the screen. This is compounded by the fact that Lab Coat is still on the screen because she got hit. So that's another thing that's taking your eyes off of the Dragon Rush. And if you were to swing, most likely you would get hit by the assist here, because as you can see, the Dragon Rush and the assist are hitting on basically the same frame. And you could negate it by breaking the throw, but I mean, that is if you can keep track of all that stuff happening at the same time. That's just way too much to keep track of. Remember, Dragon Rush is only easily reacted to on its own. You add any other factor and it becomes tough. That goes for everything. And now, oh wow, that is such an awkward... I noticed something in this tournament. Labcoat JH hit a lot of fellas. This is like a magical button. Like, it just hits in situations where you just wouldn't expect it to. Like, this happened all throughout the World Tour. Just falling H was just clonking fellas the whole World Tour. It's pretty crazy. Like, I really don't think Yasha thought that that was going to reach him. I mean, I didn't either. Gets health back, by the way, even though she doesn't need it. What's the mix? Ooh, so he goes for the corner steal. So funny story, this move will always corner steal. That's another thing you saw throughout the whole World Tour. He steals the corner, but doesn't do anything because I feel like he thought Yasha might reflect. So he does nothing. Ooh, there's that JH again. Goes for the 6H. Ooh, staying on top of him. Wow. Ooh, so I've said this before. That is the you have good reactions mix up. Right there, he faked an overhead. He did a JL that's not going to hit, and that makes the opponent stand up, and then he went low. And actually right there, you actually saw Yasha try to swing with a button. The fake overhead. Fake overhead is very dangerous. That is one down. Now we have a very low health Gogeta here. Oh, this is just so dangerous. Lab coat on your block is so dangerous. Wow, I like that. He used that just to create space. It's like, okay, I didn't get anything out of my block string. I'm just gonna push you away now. I like that. I like that a lot. Ooh, my damn. And there is the strength of 17. Like, look at this. He fishes with the S, noticing that it whiffed. Inzem goes in for the punish, so he calls 17. Inzem sees this and backs off. Crazy. Wow. Wow, that was huge brain. So he blocks it and just does a raw H. Shocking. Jeez. Inzem is playing out of his mind, basically. Ooh, they both go in. Ooh, that was so brave. So brave to super dash on a lab coat. Ooh, that's the pickup. This is absolutely going to be a level 3. Getting some more damage here. Dio pose. If this hits, that's it. This hits, that's it. Ooh, this is so scary. So many lows. Ooh, Yasha fishing with that trademark 5M. Oh my god. And you saw the hesitation there. Like, I love when you see it go from a poke to, oh my god, I hit him, and they convert it. Damn. Lows on lab coat are just so dangerous because she has so many, but she has 2 command grabs. So you're forced to have to jump sometimes or hold up back. And that's when all those lows hit you. It's so tough. So that's 1. Yasha, reminder, Yasha needs to win at least 1 game or he's out due to the amount of points. And this is the last game of the pool. Ooh, DP. See, that actually was not a risk. It might have looked like it, but it wasn't. So by doing EXDP here, Yasha would have plenty of time to spark this up if it blocks. So rather than blowing the spark, in a lot of instances, it's better to do the EXDP first, especially a semi-safe DP like this that doesn't leave the ground. It's very safe to go for this, and if it's blocked, you can spark and then you save yourself, versus like just blowing your spark and your DP could have potentially hit them. So it might have looked like it, but that was really not a risk. That was beautiful. So he did the IAD back finger shot. This makes it insanely plus, enough for him to get an IAD of his own, and it became sort of ambiguous because he was recovering. Whoa. Oh, that was a monumental drop because that was a dead character. Oh my god. Man, you cannot afford to drop combos in this game, man, because right here, he was going to go into the kicks and then active tag, and that would have given him more than enough damage and meter to kill, but he dropped it. And then the drop always leads to the scramble. That's what always comes after a drop. And in the scramble, he loses his lead. What a madman Inzem is here to command grab after a blocked raw tag. Man, fella is out of his mind. Out of his gourd. Soft knockdown. That was nice right there. He called 17 just to keep himself safe. Safely pokes with the 2S and calls his assist to get his turn. This is all beautiful stuff. But Inzem answers back with a dash block, getting out of all of that pressure. Inzem is playing like out of his mind. Very good punish on the vanish there. Ooh, landing recovery. Landing recovery. Reminder that this is one of the best ways to approach an opponent, is to momentum jump forward. When you're doing this, this gives you the option of, you know, tagging anything that's unsafe like Yasha does here. But if you see a bad situation, you can still backdash. And while you're doing this, you can block. A momentum jump is the best way to approach your opponent. Going all the way down, most likely going to level 3 here. Ooh, that was a bait. That was, oh my, goodness. See, Yasha's making good decisions, but things are just not going his way. He spark baits. Inzem does not take the bait and instead ends up in control of the momentum. What a scramble. Now Inzem's going to get this unhealthy character out for sure after getting some health back. That's hilarious. And he's going to get the left-right mix here. Left-right high-low mix incoming. Oof. It's crazy that even if you're wrong on that, you get plus frames. Wow. Wow. Okay. Wow. Inzem is just... he's on another level right now, man. Like, he's playing out of his mind. So here, you see nothing but safe dash block staggers. He reacts to the Vegito A-call with a super dash and then does a falling H. Because in most situations, you're not sure if that Vegito hit them or not. So Yasha must have ducked for just a frame or so, because you saw he was standing. He was standing before the H, so he must have ducked for just a moment, just long enough to get clonked by that H. And man, that reaction is going to be enough to take the glue of Yasha's team out of the equation. 17 is the glue of his whole team, and now he is gone. Crazy. Crazy. Like, Inzem is playing perfectly. Optimizing this. What do we do with it? Oh, we're taking the level 3. No assist. Wow. So because of the fact that he had no assist here, he knew that Yasha needed something big, so he dash blocks on wake up. Man, if you never watched my dash block guides, go check them out. My dash block guide, because as you can see, it is one of the most powerful tools in this game. And now we are playing neutral. Inzem is in the lead. He does not have to take any risks here. He can simply wait for his assist to return. Oh my goodness. That was so dangerous. Because now that Yasha only has one character behind him, this is why you never want to lose the point war. Because now that Yasha has one character behind him, he does not have a block string assist. He needs to either force his way in, which is very dangerous, and then use his assist once he gets on block, or spin the assist to get in and simply stagger. This is why losing your first character is so detrimental, and why you always want to prioritize characters over anything. That's why I always say, you know, saving your spark for the last character, in my opinion, is not the wave, because you do not want to lose that point war. And as you can see here, if they can help it, top players always tend to try to keep that character alive, because you don't want to be in this situation. Ooh. Yasha somehow jumping out of this pressure, which is crazy. There's one assist for the neutral, nothing else to do. Inzem, on the other hand, has 2 assists. He gets another attempt. Yasha's jumping out of everything. That's crazy. Oh my god. Ooh. So Inzem did not like what was going on there, so he brings in lab coat. Once again, he was in a bad situation, so he sparks. Get out of that bad spot. They are playing neutral out of their minds. Soft knockdown. Oh my god. Bro, when that happened live, I screamed. So this man did 4 dash blocks. 1, 2, 3. A little bit of a stagger. 4. My man did 4 dash blocks. Oh my god, that was godlike. That was so crazy. This is like an advertisement to learn dash blocking. It's like an advertisement. Oh man. That's crazy. And now Yasha is on his last leg. If he loses this, he's out. He will go from 1st place to 3rd place, knocking him out of the group. Same side. So hard to block. Same side. Soft knockdown again. Had to do it. He had to do it. And then here comes that left right once again. You've seen it a million times. Here we go. Oh my God. That was, man, that was the game. That was literally the game. That was such a good option, but he did not confirm it. That was a great option, but he did not confirm it. Yasha hanging up. Whoa, if he had confirmed that. Jesus, look at the pressure. He is glued to this man. But Inzem Tetris. Oof. Oh my God, Inzem backing off, getting his assist back. You love to see it. Got his assist back. What's he gonna do? Oh my God, and that's it. That's it. Damn. And a well-deserved pop-off. God damn. That is like one of the biggest upsets that I've ever seen. The fact that Yasha was knocked out of the entire world tour at the final moment. It's crazy. That last sequence was crazy because it all goes back to having an assist available, because Inzem right here just decided to poke with 2M while covering himself with Vegito in case he missed, but the 2M happened to hit. And he got this situation because he backed off and let his assist come back. Man, that's crazy, man. That was one hell of a match. Inzem was playing out of his mind. That was definitely Winzem. That was definitely Winzem. Yasha wasn't even playing poorly. Yasha wasn't even playing poorly. It's just, man, it just came down to situations. Definitely a moment the fellas are not soon to forget. But that is going to bring us to the end of the video. Thanks so much for listening. We are going to continue on and keep covering the World Tour, and there are a lot of crazy matches left, so don't forget to subscribe so you don't miss the next match review, set of matches, or tutorial video, and I will catch you fellas next time. Peace.